What if the church had gotten it wrong? What if, in the 4th century, the majority of Christians believed something that would have changed Christianity forever? What if Jesus were not fully God? In the early 300s, a teaching spread across the Roman Empire that nearly redefined Christianity. It was called Arianism, and for a time, it seemed like it might win. Tonight, we explore the dramatic story of Arianism, the heresy that almost triumphed over orthodox Christianity. Arianism began with a priest in Alexandria, Arius. Arius was intelligent, persuasive, and charismatic. He wanted to defend the idea that God the Father is absolutely unique and supreme. But in doing so, he made a radical claim. The Son of God was created. He famously declared, there was when he was not. In other words, Jesus did not always exist. The Son was not eternal. The Son was the highest created being, but not fully God. This teaching spread quickly through songs, sermons, and public debate. Arianism appealed to logic. If the Father is God, and the Son is begotten, doesn't that mean the Son came later? Arius argued that calling Jesus fully God would compromise monotheism. To him, preserving the oneness of God meant denying the full divinity of Christ, but this created a serious problem. If Jesus is not fully God, can he truly save? Can he truly reveal the Father? Should he be worshipped? The stakes were enormous. Opposing Arius was Athanasius of Alexandria. Athanasius argued, only God can save. If Christ saves us, Christ must be God. He insisted that the Son is eternal, not created. He used the term homoousios, meaning of the same substance. The Son shares the same divine essence as the Father. This was not philosophy. It was about salvation. To resolve the growing division, Emperor Constantine called the First Council of Nicaea. Hundreds of bishops gathered. After intense debate, the council declared, Jesus Christ is true God from true God, begotten, not made, of one substance with the Father. Arius was condemned. The Nicene Creed was written. It seemed like orthodoxy had won. But the story was far from over. After Nicaea, political pressure shifted. Many bishops began supporting Arian or semi-Arian positions. Athanasius was exiled, not once, but 5 times. At one point, most Eastern bishops supported Arian theology. The phrase was said, Athanasius contra mundum, Athanasius against the world. For decades, Arianism dominated parts of the empire. Even emperors supported it. It truly seemed like orthodoxy was losing. Arianism failed because it could not sustain Christian worship. It contradicted apostolic teaching. It weakened the doctrine of salvation. It divided the church deeply. In 381 AD, the First Council of Constantinople reaffirmed and expanded the Nicene Creed. It declared clearly, the Son is fully God, the Spirit is fully God. Orthodox Trinitarian doctrine was secured. Arianism gradually declined within the empire. Though it persisted among some Germanic tribes for centuries, what would have happened if Arianism won? If Arianism had prevailed, Christianity would view Jesus as a created being. Worship of Christ would be questionable. The Trinity would collapse. The doctrine of salvation would be altered. Christianity would not be what it is today. The entire structure of Christian theology depends on Christ's full divinity. Arian-like ideas still appear today. Some groups deny Christ's full divinity. Some claim Jesus is the highest created being. Understanding Arianism helps believers recognize false teachings, defend orthodox doctrine, appreciate the cost of theological clarity. The early church fought fiercely because truth mattered. Arianism nearly reshaped Christianity. It had political support, it had numbers, it had influence. But it did not have the apostolic faith. Through exile, through controversy, through perseverance, the truth endured. The Confession of Nicaea still stands. Jesus Christ is true God from true God. The heresy that almost won did not win, and because of that, the gospel remains intact.